Picture a night that begins like any other, but quickly descends into an enigma that defies resolution. April 27, 1980, was a night that promised nothing more than routine for 14-year-old Laureen Rahn, but it ended up becoming one of the most confounding disappearances in recent history. What transpired in the quiet, darkened corners of Manchester, New Hampshire, has puzzled investigators and captivated the public for decades. Laureen Rahn, born on April 3, 1966, was a vivacious teenager with big dreams. Known for her love of singing, dancing, and a future filled with promise, Laureen was a student at Parkside Junior High School. Despite a cheerful exterior, Laureen's life was not without its struggles. She was known to spend time on the streets, had begun experimenting with alcohol and marijuana, and had expressed thoughts of running away. Yet her family described her as a loving, if somewhat troubled, girl who had a close bond with her mother Judith. On the evening of April 26, 1980, Judith Rahn, Laureen's mother, went out for the evening to watch her boyfriend, a professional tennis player, in a match. Laureen, on spring break from school, chose to stay behind, inviting a male and female friend over to their third-floor apartment on Merrimack Street. The trio spent the evening drinking a six-pack of beer and a bottle of wine, their laughter and conversation masking the darker events to come. As the clock ticked past midnight, a strange and unsettling series of events began to unfold. Around 12:30 a.m., the male friend, having heard unfamiliar voices in the hallway, decided to leave, believing that Laureen's mother had returned home early. He exited through a back door and reportedly heard Laureen lock the door behind him. Unbeknownst to him, this would be the last time he or anyone else would see Laureen. Judith arrived home around 1:15 a.m., only to be greeted by an unsettling sight. The hallways of the apartment building were shrouded in darkness. Every light bulb had been unscrewed. Her anxiety grew as she noticed the front door to the apartment was unlocked. Entering the apartment, Judith first spotted what she believed to be Laureen's figure asleep in her bed. But upon closer inspection, it was her daughter's friend, not Laureen. The friend claimed that Laureen had taken her pillow and blanket to the living room couch. The apartment was otherwise undisturbed, with Laureen's purse and a new pair of sneakers, a birthday gift, left behind. There were no signs of a struggle or a forced entry. Panic-stricken, Judith called family members to check if Laureen was with them and began searching the neighborhood. By 3:45 a.m., she flagged down a police car, reporting her daughter missing. Initially, authorities thought Laureen might have run away. However, as days turned into weeks, they adjusted their theory, considering that something more sinister might have occurred. The case took a chilling turn when Judith began receiving bizarre phone calls from California motels, including locations linked to unsettling activities. Despite numerous investigations and theories, including connections to a child pornography ring, nothing concrete emerged linking these calls to Laureen's disappearance. The phone calls persisted for years, and Judith's attempts to trace their origins yielded no definitive answers. As the years went by, Laureen's disappearance seemed to intertwine with other chilling cases. In 1980, just a month before Laureen vanished, 15-year-old Rachel Garden disappeared from a nearby town, and another case involved 15-year-old Shirley McBride, who went missing in 1984. While law enforcement has insisted that these cases are unrelated, the similarities are haunting. Adding another layer to the mystery, the notorious serial killer Terry Petter Rasmussen, who lived nearby and was known for his heinous crimes under various aliases, came into the spotlight. Rasmussen, who pleaded guilty to killing his wife and was linked to multiple murders and disappearances, lived only a mile and a half from where Laureen went missing. Could he have been involved in her disappearance? The possibility remains a dark shadow over the case. The search for Laureen has seen sporadic leads, including alleged sightings in Boston and even Anchorage, Alaska. None of these sightings have been confirmed, but they keep hope alive for her family. Judith Rahn relocated to Florida in the late 1980s, and while she believes some of the phone calls might have been from Laureen, the case remains a haunting enigma. Laureen Rahn's disappearance continues to captivate and confound, a puzzle with pieces that refuse to fit together neatly. What happened to this vibrant young girl on that fateful night? Was she a victim of a serial killer, a troubled runaway, or something else entirely? Your insights and theories could be key to uncovering the truth. If you found this case as haunting and intriguing as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Join our community by clicking the notification bell so you never miss an update on this and other gripping mysteries. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going as we seek justice for Laureen Rahn. Together, we might just find the answers that have eluded us for so long.